Plastics are synthetic materials made from natural resources like crude oil, natural gas, and sometimes plants. Through chemical processes, these raw materials are transformed into polymers, which is the building blocks of plastics. There are four key process steps in making plastic. Firstly is extraction process, which is crude oil or natural gas is extracted from the earth. For example, oil rig or gas as well. Secondly is refining process. The raw materials are refined to produce ethylene and propylene, which is a monomers. Thirdly is polymerization, which is monomers are chemically bonded to form long chains that called polymers. And lastly is a forming and molding process, which is a polymers are shaped into plastic products using heat and pressure.
Next, plastic are vital in modern life due to several key benefits. Firstly, plastic are highly versatile, used in everything from medical device and packaging to electronic and more. Secondly, they are cost-effective, being cheaper to produce than metal, which help to reduce manufacturing costs. Next, plastic also can contribute to energy saving. They are lightweight nature, help lower energy consumption, especially in household and transportation. In addition, plastic can have a lower environmental impact than paper when considering the entire life cycle, including water and energy use. Finally, when managed and recycled properly, plastic support economic growth and sustainable living.
Plastics begin their journey from natural resources like crude oil, which are processed into raw materials. These are used to design and produce plastic items, which are then packaged, distributed, and used in our daily lives. After use, plastics can either be disposed of through landfilling or incineration, which harms the environment, or they can be reused and recycled into new products. By choosing to recycle and reuse, we reduce waste, supporting a more sustainable and circular plastic lifestyles that protects our planet.
Hello, I'm Najra. So I will talk about issues about plastics. Plastic is once a symbol of progress, now became one of our planet threats. According to the United Nations Environment Programme, over 8 million tons of plastic enter our ocean every year. Most of the plastic isn't recycled. Instead, it piles up in landfills, clogs waterways, and pollutes communities, which last for centuries. Another issue about plastic is it breaks down into microplastics, which are tiny particles that can be found in ocean, food, even inside human bodies. Because most of plastic is made from fossil fuels, its production and disposal release millions of tons of greenhouse gases, which contributes to climate change. This is a global crisis affecting wildlife, human health, and the future of our planet. And every minute, more plastic enter the world that may never go away.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For my part, I will explain and introduce the concept of 5R. So what is 5R? 5R is an initiative or an approach aimed at reducing plastic waste and minimizing environmental impact. 5R encourages individuals and communities to reuse, repurpose, recycle, reinvent, and re-educate for a greener future and a cleaner world. Okay, next I will explain in detail for the concept of each R in the 5R ideology. First is reuse. So for reuse, we use plastic products repeatedly instead of disposing of them after one use. The example of this is bringing your own plastic bag when you go shopping and use the water bottles to store your drinks. Next is recycle. Recycle is sending plastic to proper recycling centers where it can be processed into new materials. My tip when recycling is to learn all the symbols for plastic. There are 7 symbols. I've attached the picture there. and what your local facilities accept, since some recycling facilities do not accept all types of plastic. Then repurpose. So repurpose is modify or transform old plastic items to serve a new function. For example, turn a plastic bottle into a bird feeder like the picture that I showed in the slides, then turning a plastic bottle into a vase, and many more. Okay, I will explain about the last two R's, which are reinvent and re-educate. Reinvent is creating innovative products using used plastic. There are many examples of this, like eco bricks, DIY furniture, and fashion accessories. For eco bricks, they are plastic bottles filled with dry plastic waste, and they are used for construction. You see the picture in the slides. The second picture, which is a bag made from used plastic. So the final R is re-educate. So what is re-educate? Like the name suggests, re-educate is spreading awareness about plastic pollution and teach others about sustainable habits. There are many ways that we can focus on re-educate, like school campaigns, workshop, social media content, or community outreach, which is very famous now. So that's all from me. Thank you.
You need to watch this if you struggle with recycling. Join the 3R movement. It's easier than you think. Start with workshops and demos. Inspire kids through school programs. And use visuals and local champions. Together, we make a difference.
Got an empty plastic bottle? Let's turn it into a mini planter. First, cut the bottle in half. Use the bottom part as your planter. Poke a few holes for drainage. Fill it with soil. Plant your seeds or seedlings. Water it gently. Place it in a sunny spot. Watch your plants grow. Recycling can be fun and rewarding. Give it a try today.
Okay, next for the conclusion. From all the things that we have learned so far, we have to realize that plastic is not our enemy. Instead, it is our responsibility. How we use and manage plastic is important. By adopting and using the 5R concept, reuse, repurpose, recycle, reinvent, and re-educate, we can create a cleaner world and a sustainable environment and give new life to wasted materials that will benefit a lot of people. Everyone, no matter who you are, from individuals to communities to corporation to institution, has a role to play in creating a cleaner and a more sustainable environment. That's all from our group. Thank you.